Hello, I'm Gina Ninemeyer, and this is your FishNet Security News Brief. We plan and try to defend ourselves from natural disasters every day, but what about a looming cyberstorm ready to hit your network world, creating a flood of problems? CryptoLocker hackers continue to hold their victims ransom, demanding money, usually in the form of untraceable bitcoins, to restore files the malware encrypts. FishNet security experts have been tracking and responding to ransomware for several years now and have seen a significant rise in the quantity of users affected, especially on enterprise networks. FishNet Security Director of Incident Management, Colby Clark, joins us now on the phone. Colby, welcome. Now, how are you seeing CryptoLocker affecting enterprise environments?
So with its recent foray into enterprise environments, we're seeing that it started off mostly affecting desktops, but something that's even more worrisome is that it's recently transitioned into affecting network shares also. So it has a potentially much larger impact against organizations. Not only can it do desktops that can encrypt large data stores and provide a serious impact to environments.
Okay, now how do CryptoLocker thieves break through security measures an organization may have in place?
Well, so traditional hacking methods always work, spear phishing, any kind of target attacks, water hole attacks. But something that's even more alarming is that in most situations, we find that the attackers already have a presence within the environment, and they have some kind of a backdoor suite like Zeus or other malicious applications that basically they can upload at will any type of code or push anything out to an environment. So in any one of these types of environments where Zeus or backdoors exist, they can push up arbitrary code to those environments and basically inflict CryptoLocker or any other type of malicious application that they want to introduce into those environments.
So what kind of consequences are we looking at if this happens?
Well, in some of what we've seen, there's been very widespread effects in many cases. It's either small scale, a couple machines, large scale, it could be thousands of machines, but you could be talking about a loss of a large amount of data, data that's very sensitive and important to company operations.
So really, Colby, it's backup or pay up? Okay, one last question, and obviously the most important one. How do you prevent this from happening?
Well, backup or pay up, and something that we also recommend doing is rooting out any type of malicious application presence that happens to exist within the environment. Having rogue applications sitting there waiting for commands, waiting to be told to install CryptoLocker is very detrimental. So we definitely recommend having those systems rooted out. We also recommended having a very good disaster recovery plan that takes these things into consideration. Traditionally, disaster recovery plans have focused on natural disasters and brownouts or blackouts. Well, this is another type of disaster recovery or DR scenario that companies need to be thinking about and preparing for.
Thank you very much for this information and your time, Colby. For more about CryptoLocker, take a look at our 6 Labs blog, where Aaron Goldstein breaks down the capabilities and remediation of this particular ransomware. This has been your FishNet Security News Brief. I'm Gina Ninemeyer. Keep it safe.